So this is my first cooking video. AlphabetManLive.com goes foodie. So this is my low carb pizza crust. This pizza crust comes out just looking and tasting just like, and actually better than, a regular pizza crust. So we're going to start off with 3 cups of shredded mozzarella, 3 eggs. That is my oven telling me it is preheated. And then we have a tablespoon of garlic powder and a tablespoon of basil. I'm really kind of doing this by request for my sister in Jesus Christ, Kathy Spalding. This is for you, sister. I actually would like to have my rubber spatula. So I have some Pam cooking spray, canola oil. And since I didn't have it, I only had my little pop-up parchment paper. I use parchment paper. It makes it easier to flip it in the end. So I just give that a spray. Get it out of there. And I kind of just work it to flatten it out. And I kind of work on the edges to keep it round. If you keep the edges round, it'll bake nice and round. Now this is going to go into a 450 degree oven. And it's going to go in until it's golden brown. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll be back. And so here we have the finished product. I took the parchment paper away, and then I'm going to dress it. And so first I'm going to add some onions, because I like onions. And that would be a good reason to add onions. So add a little bit of onion. I'm going to add some bacon bits. Real bacon bits, not the fake stuff. It's real stuff here. The real deal Holyfield. Probably shouldn't use that reference, but anyway. And then I'm going to add some chicken. Now, normally when I make this, I like to use a ranch dressing with my chicken. But I don't have any ranch. So I opted for a sugar-free barbecue sauce. And then I want to add a little bit of cheese, because it is a pizza, right? So folks, just remember, when you are doing low carb, if you are depriving your body of carbs, then it will only burn fat. Okay? So now we're going to put this back in the oven, and we're just going to do it long enough so that the cheese melts and the fixings heat up. And so here we go. I took it out of the pizza pan because I just realized that the one thing I didn't buy yet is a pizza cutter. And so I put it on the cutting board so that I could slice it up. And since it is only me, I only need to cut it into 4 pieces because I'll have a few tonight and 2 tomorrow. So folks, there we go. And I've seen a lot of crust. I've seen like the cauliflower crust, and as you can see, this is a real crust. And it's as thick as you want it. I like a thin crust. But as you can see, it is just like a pizza crust. Want some?